Good day, good way, and good light, illuminators and wayshowers. This is Wendy with Languages of Lights. And today I wanted to take a moment to talk about instincts and energy and trust and trusting what you hear and what you know to be true for you, and embracing the idea that everything truly is in perfect timing. And knowing that when you feel something, you hear something, or are in a situation that feels anything less than perfection to you, where where you feel as if this is not for your highest good, understand that everything is in perfect timing and embrace the information that comes. And with that said, oftentimes when we are listening to something, and myself, when I'm in a hangout, or I'm listening to a meditation, or I'm in a meditation, I get images, visions, messages, and translations, sometimes if it's somebody who's speaking a galactic language. And so with this, I would like to share something that I had written during one of Reiki with Will. This one's for you, Will, as promised. It's been a little while, but I did want to read what I had written during one of the last meditations that we did online with Reiki with Will. And it's not just about the message, but it's about reminding everyone that when you do get this information, to trust it, write it down. So many times I've written down names, images, visions, and it could be days, months, weeks, months, years later even, when I'll meet that person, or I will telepathically have connected with that entity and realize only later that that's exactly why I was writing the name down. So the idea is to trust the information. And with that said, I wanted to bring through this information that I received while in this Holy Fire meditation. And at the time I was given the information, I was told at some point to read it. So with that said, today with this 369 energy, this idea of completion, this idea of the integrity, the integration of body, mind, and spirit in our decision processes, and understanding that everything is perfect timing. And I'm not really sure how all that relates to this, but we'll go from there. So and in this light, we are inviting the idea of completion, of purity of heart, mind, body, and spirit. And in understanding that we are moving through millions and billions of parallel realities moment by moment, and we are beginning to understand and feel that movement. And to understand that a memory is not truly a memory, but it's an experience in this now, given to us in the idea of a memory, that it is somehow in the past, yet we're experiencing it now. And there will be further information regarding that, about the experiences of the now and how it relates to our three-dimensional reality and self-love, and how it all ties together. Do not allow the dust of memories to cloud your judgment, for they are only illusions for which you have assigned the meaning. When you can believe without a doubt that all beliefs are just thoughts that you have been thinking, and that by changing your thoughts and the meaning you have assigned to that experience, you can then change your experience and thereby completely change your reality. And when we say complete, that means complete. A complete change means just that, complete. A new version of you, for you are You are your reality. You are not a part of it. You are your reality. And those within it are you. All mirrors of you, all reflections of you. For what you put out is what you get back. Therefore, if you believe yourself to be a certain way, you think yourself into this by creating all the other beings in your reality to give you an experience, a version of a particular reality in which you and only you have the power to change. Your reflective state. Your perfect state. Your natural state. All versions of you exist. All versions of you exist. By thinking of yourself as this version, you create a belief that you are this version of yourself. There is no difference. There is no separation between you and that perception of yourself. Therefore, understand that you are the reality you create yourself to be. Understand that there is perfection in all experiences, in that when you ask, it is given. You receive the experience not from your three-dimensional perspective, but from your higher self, your soul's perspective. Therefore, we must not deem in this three-dimensional reality any circumstance, situation, meeting as unnecessary. Show it no anger, but embrace it for the gift that it is from your higher self, your spirit guides. See it as the perfection of the moment and show it not anger, but love. Embrace it. Ask it. It is its message. For you are now and only now, and when you are envisioning a moment of the past that you feel is a memory, it invokes an emotion based upon a belief. Based upon a belief, a meaning that you have assigned to that moment, that experience. For it is just an illusion, it is just a photograph. Understand that the emotion you feel about that idea that you call the past is now. For you to experience in this now, and to assign it a new meaning in your new frequency in this now. For understand too that anything that you deem as your future is also now. You create your future, you create your past from now. There is no need to judge or be angry or defiant, for it is simply a vision. Understand now that you are coming into the idea that you are visiting parallel reality moment by moment by moment by moment. And the realities that you experience is your holographic interpretation of that experience. There is no need to justify or judge. Or defend or defy. Simply to observe and expand and adjust your frequency. You are coming to understand, dear ones, that your reality does not happen to you, but by you, for the sake of ascension and advancement. To raise your understanding and awareness of your multidimensionality. You're beginning to see yourselves as you truly are. And with each passing new moon and full moon, the new doors are opening as the old doors are closing. As you change your frequency and you change your awareness, you change the meaning you assign to what you call these memories. For there is freedom and understanding that they are created simply as a movie, a slideshow. Much as you go to the movies to watch a movie, to experience the emotions and learn the lessons, it is no different. You are living your own movie. You are, dear ones, beginning to experience yourself as your higher self experiences. Seeing your multidimensionality, accepting and embracing and loving all parts of yourself. For it is in this self-love and self-acceptance that you begin to open the doors to all that you are. Feeling who you are. Instinctively being guided to those which hold the keys to your doors. Intentionally completion seeing the visualization and its manifestation. The distance between them growing shorter and shorter in what you understand as time. Intentionally manifesting, waking up and deciding that it will be this way, and then it is so. You are creator beings. You are coming to understand that you are multi-layered. Much as you are listening to the frequencies of multi-layers at all times. You hear the planes and the birds and the water and the wind and the radios in the distance and the cars and the machinery. While listening to headphones and performing another task. You are able to understand and comprehend all of these, yet you are not focusing on one. You are not focusing on all at the same time. You are focusing on one item, one task. Yet you're comprehending them all at the same time. You have the capability of understanding and absorbing multi-level, multi-layered, multidimensional information constantly. You are constantly sending and receiving multidimensional information. You are capable of far more than you realize. It is simply a matter of tuning into a particular frequency. Do you wish to listen to the bird, the car, the mower, the radio in the distance? What you're listening to on your headphones. Shifting, constantly shifting. Sending information, emotions, thoughts, feelings, visions, everything. A discussion with your higher self of what you do and do not prefer. Constantly asking. Constantly asking. Be specific. I wish a new car. I wish for a red car with white leather interior and a wonderful stereo. And easy payments. No payments. Be specific. Begin with things that are less resistant. Prove to yourself you are the manifestors. See that which you do prefer. Envision it. See yourself living it, driving it, going shopping, going to work. Be in it. Feel it. Become the vibration of the manifestation. Smell it. See yourself signing the papers, smiling, washing it. See yourself in that new job. See yourself in that new house, playing in the yard, washing your clothes, washing your dishes, watching your television, listening to computer. What do the rooms look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What do you look like living in it? send your orders by visions. You are constantly creating, intentionally manifest, intentionally send, knowing that everything is in perfect timing and that this now is the answer to the questions that you have posed. Embrace it. Do not judge it as wrong, unnecessary, difficult, challenging. It is simply a perception. Those are labels, judgments, beliefs based on thoughts. Understand and see the perfection in this now and every now. Be the intentional creators. Become the vibration. All exists as soon as you think it. See yourself living in the dream. When you are dreaming, you are living your true multidimensional life. When you wake up, you are focusing in a three-dimensional existence. You are real, and all is real. Be one with your experience, be in the now and every now, and embrace every now, knowing it is perfect, and you are perfect. And you are one in connection with all information, all nows, all yous, all fractals of you. Your galactic families are you. Bianti Shanaki Asalahi Sanakati Shonaka Koi Nashana Otoyu Sonapila Sina Otoroko Shamaki Ala Tiana Otoroko Shona Polehensa Namila Kotoroko Koyasha Pisa Sino Toroko Leanderakaya Anihana Kisa Soma Kashanakoya. We are one. Yatoroko Shonakiasa. I love you. Namaste.